Hey Willie and everybody else on this forum. I haven't made a video for a while, so I wanted to talk about something that might be more comprehensible to everyone here because I'm very aligned with David Hawkins and I don't want to say things that are not making sense. Daryl has said many times that I'm like a madman in an ocean and I'm grasping for like pieces of debris. I think I paraphrased that correctly. So anyway, truthfully, I don't really think I've ever been that way, but maybe you could say I've been that way a little bit, thinking about my mind too much, but it's so so I'm I don't know what to say about myself really. But I guess about other people. I feel like you know, if I could provide words of encouragement, what you should do. Um, you should be aware that there are a lot of people who are on this path and they don't know that they're on this path. I would go so far as to say that pretty much everyone, at least anyone who has some awareness of the presence of God, is on this path. And you know, I have said a prayer at least on one occasion for the lower astrals because I mean maybe they're I can understand how it would be tempting to worship the ego, but at the same time, at a higher level of awareness, it's obvious that doing something like that is like worshiping an inanimate object. It's a lot like idolatry, and um, a lot of the totems and things such as that, the gods of the past were projections of the unconscious. So I take a lot of things as truth, that I talk about and that I think about, because I feel like it's put me in the right direction. I just tend to think that way. And I just wanted to just make some contact with people here. You know, Willie sent me a computer, and he sent me a hard drive. First, he sent me a hard drive with a bunch of David Hawkins library of David Hawkins on it, and then I told him I didn't have a computer, and then he sent me a computer. I give to people too. It's a blessing to be able to do that. Our society is very stuck right now in money, and is very stuck in what can I do for myself. And it's not going to change, but when as consciousness evolves, it does change. There's going to be a shift a new way of doing things will emerge, because everything manifests the nature of what it is. So there's no reason to try to change the world. The world is being what it is. There's not much you can say about what it feels like to be in a spiritual state. There's not much to say about it. If this seems dry or regurgitated, I apologize. I'm a student, and I'm developing a capacity to be a master. I don't feel that I'm really in the role of teacher like I thought I was in the past. I don't really feel like I can teach people, because I think that we teach people with a glance. We teach people with a smile, and we teach people with negativity too, because this is a great school. And so to have gratitude for being on this earth and having the opportunity to really fashion and work on your karma, it's a wonderful eternal gift. I like to try to recontextualize the human experience whenever possible. I have the privilege of having many experiences of the presence in dream world and starting to really get this substratum of awareness being the same here as it is in all dimensions, because you can't get any closer to the truth than that. So realizing that is like you do it. It will take you through time, space, dimension, and there is nothing that I really want other than that, to realize the presence of God, because I'm not always in that state, and it's a nice state. I'm not always in that state, but I'm always focused. My life is always focused with the intention of being there. And then the question comes up, why? Why do you want to be there? And the answer is, I realize that things are automatic. So I want what's within me to manifest divinity, because I know that's the only truth in the universe.